Welcome. Would you agree that creativity, really in all its forms, is one of the most enjoyable elements of the human experience of life? That's what we believe here at Anticus. So what I want to do is we walk you behind the scenes of the passion that really goes into creating what we like to call the Anticus experience. Let's get started. So let's start with the concept of what makes something collectible. When you're dealing with fine art, even books, you're kind of dealing with some basics that are just really something you can count on no matter where you are. So the first thing that is a pretty good standard is the concept of scarce and in-demand resources, where the fewer they have left, the higher the value. But you get this element going of fine art, where you're finding images and things and the level of mastery behind it, where there's so many people that would enjoy hanging this in their home. And then the gallery's job is to create the archival nature as well as the scarcity to make sure that these pieces have long-term collectability behind them. For example, let's think of an artist that maybe everybody's going to recognize. We could take Van Gogh maybe as an example, or even Jackson Pollock. These are both just genius artists from their time that push the boundaries in different ways. With Van Gogh, obviously, he saw the world differently. He painted in bright, vivid colors and didn't get a whole lot of work done compared to the amount of people that would love to have an original Van Gogh. And so you get this amazing collectability with these pieces being worth millions and millions of dollars. With Jackson Pollock, you get something kind of fun, where you're getting an artist who was really the first to challenge the art system and to create art in the way that he was and to make that popularized. So you get people who are really creating value in unique ways. Here at Anticus, we've curated amazing collections with artists that are creating that same type of value. Here's Rose to tell you more.
Thanks, Philip. Now, this is a piece by Arcade Latour. This is called Fiesta. And this is a very multicolored, vibrant piece. So take a look at these textures. You can see all the different crevices, almost like wrinkles in fabric, it looks like. So it doesn't come off like normal oil or acrylic paint would. You can see all the different layers, and all of these can take about 2 months to 2 years just for these textures to fully set in the canvas. So what's really fun about these pieces is you can choose which way you'd like to hang it in your home. So he actually wires them so you can hang them horizontally or vertically. It's like having a whole new piece in your home. So this next piece is titled Rust. This one is a vertical or horizontal piece by Arcade. This one is framed using colors from the piece itself. To kind of accentuate it even more. Now, in his pieces, he actually uses 3 tools. He'll use a spatula, a knife, and his fingers to get these textures. So up next, we have the shepherdess and her sheep. Now, with this one, we've actually included 2 frames. So we have a green inner frame with a brown floating frame. Look how that frame ties this piece together. All right, so this one is the biggest scale that Arcade Latour has ever done. This one is called Symphony, and it's actually 7 feet by 7 feet. The beauty of abstract is we can imagine different scenarios in his pieces. So if you will, imagine a full orchestra playing in a theater. And here we see the female maestro conducting this symphony. So finally, we have something a little bit different by Arcade. This one is actually a wearable piece of art. Here we have L'étoffe. This is one of Arcade Latour's limited series 100% silk scarves that he's done. And in this, we actually can see how he's combined his paintings and a scarf into one. So let's bring one of our other art consultants in here. Kathy, why don't you come and join me? Kathy actually owns one of these scarves here. And Kathy, why don't you just tell me a little bit about these?
This is a lovely silk scarf. It is hand stitched around all of the edges very carefully, you'll see, and it also includes Arcade's signature on the piece. I love this scarf. I can wear it with my black outfits, which I have on with it right now, and I also love to wear it with just a t-shirt and some jeans. No matter where I'm going, the scarf goes with me and completes my outfit.
Thank you, Kathy. So we have so many more unique, one-of-a-kind pieces by Arcade Latour here in the gallery. So come on in, take a look for yourself, and see which one you want to take home with you.
Thank you, Rose. We love the artists that we get to represent here at Antiquus and all the amazing collections that we get to show. You can shop us online or come by and see it in person. As always, we'd love to have you. And we'll send you off with a little bit of a teaser of some of the pieces we've collected. Enjoy. Ready to go, Chewy?